going on, guys? Welcome back to Trading Off Tilt. I'm Ryan, and today I'm going to be going over a macro Elliott wave count on Bitcoin that I have. And I want to let you guys know that we have a Discord server now. The link is in the description, and we just kind of share our technical analysis on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and other assets as well. So come join us. It's going to be good to see your guys' analysis and see some more people sharing. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into what I wanted to show you guys. And that is basically this count right here. Well, this is one of the counts that I wanted to show you. So this would all be the completion of a super cycle wave. So yes, it would be the completion of a super cycle wave 1. This is one scenario, and yeah, this would be a cycle wave 1 to at the top of 2013 at the peak, down for wave 2 through an ABC. And I think there is a possibility where C could go right here where wave 2 is, but for now I'm just going to keep it at the very low right here. And then up for a wave 3 through a 1, down for a 2 through a flat ABC, up for a 3 here, 4, 5. And this would all be a very long WXY. This isn't my preferred count, by the way. I have a different count, but I just want to show you that it is possible if this is a WXY and this is all a wave 5 that we could have topped out. So this would all be the completion of a super cycle wave 1, as I mentioned. And you might be asking, how far are we going to retrace? Are we just going to go straight down? And by the way, this is on log scale, so it doesn't look like we've retraced a lot, but we have still retraced, as many of you know. We have retraced, my bad. Okay, I can't find the right tool, but essentially we've retraced over 50% of the gains that we had. So we topped out at 65K and currently we're at 31.5K. So yes, we have retraced a lot, but how far can we retrace? And really, based on Elliott waves, we should retrace into anywhere within wave 4 of 1 lesser degree. So if this is all the completion of a super cycle wave 1, we should retrace to the wave 4, somewhere within the wave 4 of cycle wave 4. So 1 lesser degree, which would be anywhere from the peak in 2018 to the absolute low of 3K. And that is a very large range, I do know. But it would be anywhere between 20K and 3K, which we should bottom out no matter whether or not this is the top here or here. We should bottom out theoretically in this box right here. So I just wanted to go over that, and now let's get into a count of this actually not being the top and us going higher. Alright, so this is the preferred count that I have on Bitcoin, and it's pretty similar to the last one in some ways. I guess everything beyond this peak to the left is pretty similar, but wave 4 would actually be a WXY ending right here. Wave 1 would be this peak right here, so not a wave X. Instead of a wave X, it's a wave 1. Wave 2 would be at the bottom of the Corona dump in March. Wave 3 was at the peak right here. We were waiting on wave 4, and we're coming up for, we have yet to come up for the wave 5. So that's what I have, and I want to kind of go into some Fibonacci time analysis and do some like time relationships, or find out some time relationships between these cycle waves and see when the top of wave 5, cycle wave 5, or primary wave 5 could be. So let's go ahead and zoom into this cycle wave 1. And we don't really have a whole lot of data to show when the cycle wave 1 began, because I guess just simply this Bitstamp chart only really shows data back to August of 2011. So if you guys have any data that might show something like this, a lead up into a rise and something like that, if you guys have any data to show something like this, then let me know in the comments below. But I'm just going to be going off this for now and guessing perhaps when this cycle wave 1 began. So just going to click in wherever it may have began, which let's just click right here, and obviously it ended right here. If we compare this to the bottom of wave 2, cycle wave 2, then we can see that this cycle wave 3 was about the same length as wave 1. And in Elliott waves, typically you won't see all 3 impulse waves of the same degree equaling each other in time or price. So if wave 1 equals wave 3 in time, then typically wave 5 is going to be related to Fibonacci by 0.618 or 1.618 of wave 1, or really either wave, since wave 3 and wave 1 are about the same. So that's going to lead me to believe that this 5th wave could be either 0.618 of this wave 1 or 1.618. And so this 0.618, and I guess just to clarify, we didn't really precisely time the bottom of this wave 1, we just kind of guessed, but based on our guess of where it theoretically should have gone, then we don't really get much of a reaction around this 0.618, but this 1.618 would come in around May of 2023, so this could all come up like this. And if it does come to the 1-to-1, if the whole Bitcoin halving cycle does end up being correct and it does come to this 1-to-1, it's about the same as the same length as these waves, then it would be September 2021. So I guess like the same length as what some YouTubers out there might be saying that the cycle is going to end at. So yeah, so but let's just assume that it does come all the way out to this 1.618, and I'm not going to say this is the most likely scenario or this is what I'm predicting is going to happen. I just want to show you guys some possibilities. And let's assume it does come to the 1.618 Fibonacci time extension of wave 1. Then we're probably going to get a much larger wave 4. Wave 4 could really last until the end of the year or even beyond that, where we could perhaps come up for a wave B, back down for a wave C, as long as we don't take out this high of wave 1 right here. Maybe come up for another 3 waves to complete the B wave of a flat, and then down for a C wave. This is just a possibility, but it could be a much longer drawn out wave 4, and then finally we come up for the wave 5, which probably would not end at the top of this channel because that would be around 750,000. So I guess just based on being realistic, we're probably not going to come up that high. We'd probably come somewhere in the middle of the channel, around here. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to ramble on too much. I'm sure this video has been a little bit confusing for some of you because I'm just talking about all these different waves. I'm saying primary wave 1, primary wave or cycle wave 1, super cycle wave 1, etc. So it's probably confusing, but I hope you guys understood mostly what I'm trying to get at, that we could really range on for much longer and then finally make our way up. I just wanted to shed some light on this possibility. And yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in this video. Again, we have a Discord server, so the link is in the description. Come check us out. We're just going to be sharing our technical analysis and trade ideas, and it'll be good to see you guys there. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.